Do you know if your PVC pipe meets AS1477? Why does your PVC pipe need to meet AS1477? PVC pipe is used in the drilling industry for many reasons, some of which are bore casing and screens in irrigation and environment bores, dewatering bores in the civil sector and the mining sector. PVC pipes can be used for the following: explosive monitoring, water movement, equipment construction, drilling, and uranium collection. When pipe is manufactured in Australia by reliable manufacturers such as pipe makers Vinadex, Tyco, and Iplex, you can be assured that their pipe is of high quality, as they are all committed to a high quality control regime. The majority of pipe used in the above areas are made to the AS1477 standard. This is also called for in the minimum standards for drillers and many council regulations. This guideline was written for licensed drillers to follow. If inspected by a drill inspector and the bore is found not to meet the minimum standard, then the driller can be made to fix the problem or be prosecuted. If the manufacturer does not meet the AS1477 standards, they too will feel the ramifications and may lose their license to manufacture pipe approved to the AS1477 standard. When pipe is manufactured to be used in an environmental monitoring project, the consultants demand that there is no printing on the pipe, as if any of the printing chemicals used leaches into the fluid being monitored, it will cause the readings of the groundwater to be wrong. All pipes used in monitoring situations are to be non-leaching to avoid contamination of the bore being monitored. 50mm class 18 has been the standard pipe used in monitoring wells over the last 17 years, but with the advent of new machines such as GeoProbe, sizes such as 20 or 32mm PVC pipe have become regularly used, as these sizes fit inside the drill rods that are pushed down. So when these rods are extracted, the bore casing and screens are in place, a very quick method of creating monitoring bores. What is needed to meet all the needs of the environmental consultant, who is usually in charge of the environmental project, is the following. The manufacturer specifications are met. The pipe needs to be non-leaching, meets AS1477 sizing specifications, a secure method of joining the pipes together, pipe sealing method to ensure integrity of the bore, collapse strength meets the bore depth. When pipe is manufactured overseas, how can we be ensured that our pipe has the manufacturing construction specifications met? The answer is you cannot, as the manufacturer would not have an inspector from Australia checking to see the pipe coming off the production line meets AS1477. Issues that have arisen when drillers have bought this cheap overseas manufactured pipe, or even made here by an inferior manufacturer, are: the wall thickness is not consistent to the class of pipe manufactured. The ends look and measure correctly, but when shortening the pipe for clients' needs, the pipe is found to taper and the wall is much thinner. No one would see this unless you cut the pipe in half. You would find out when installing the pipe in your deep hole just drilled and the pipe breaks in half, as it cannot hold the weight of the pipe stem. Brittleness of the pipe is at a much higher level, and any quick or sudden movement or jerk of the pipe will cause it to smash to pieces. This is even more relevant when the pipe is slotted. We have seen a driller who picked up some 100mm class 12 bore casing and dropped it less than half a meter, and the pipe smashed into pieces. He then tested AS1477 Australian pipe by doing the same thing, and nothing happened, proving the quality of Australian-made pipe. When slotting pipe from a poor manufacturer, it blew to pieces every time we tried to slot it, yet we had just finished slotting hundreds of pipes from Australia's #1 pipe manufacturer with no problems at all. On occasions when the pipe has arrived at the depot or on site, instead of it being 6-metre long lengths of pipe, they are approximately 5.8 metres. This is so they fit in the containers when coming from overseas. When you calculate the savings using the shorter lengths, the 6-metre Australian pipe is not that much dearer. Another issue is the quality and consistency of the machine threads. Being imported, consistency of supply can be an issue. One minute the supplier will have pipes by the hundreds, and the next you are waiting 6 weeks for the next delivery to arrive from halfway around the world. When the pipe is slotted overseas, the options you have are limited. Take this size or forget it. But when using businesses here in Australia like ourselves, we can slot any size or pattern to meet your specific requirements. So as you can see, when purchasing overseas pipe, it is fraught with many dangers and unknowns. Do you want to put your business at risk like this? Not all Australian manufacturers supply pipe to the as1477 standard as required for boreholes either. Some pipes being manufactured for environmental purposes are made to a substandard of quality. What happens is the ends of the pipe have the wall thickness of class 18, but the middle of the pipe is made to be thinner, and in the cases we have seen, it would be lucky to be equivalent to class 9. You think you are purchasing class 18 pipe, but to ensure that the integrity of your monitoring bore, but what you have is an inferior product that may not stand up to your bore depth. I don't know about you, but I like to get what I paid for. I have not experienced any leaching problems from overseas pipe, but some drillers have stated it has happened. The issue really shines out when transporting 6 meters lengths of screen. Even when using high quality and reliable transport companies, we see screens being broken. Vinidex has the softest pipe of all manufacturers. Over the years, their pipe has always stood out. Pipe makers and the other manufacturers in Australia all make quality pipe, but for some reason Vinidex stands out in this area. This problem of brittleness is not a common occurrence when the pipe is manufactured in Australia. When your client is expecting a high quality bore with the integrity to match the specifications required, then you must ensure that the bore casing, screens or piezometer you are using has the strength and requirements to meet yours and your client's requirements guaranteed. Remember, as the famous author poet John Ruskin stated, the bitterness of poor quality lingers after the sweetness of low price is forgotten. Victor Little, Manager of Depths. Thank you for taking the time to look at the information we have created for you. We hope this will be of assistance to solving your piping, drainage and drilling challenges. If you have any more questions, please feel free to contact myself or one of our team. For more articles, case studies, how-to and information, go to www.depths.com.au. Then click onto handy links or contact us on 1300 133 000 or email us at askus@deps.com.au. Depths products and capabilities: slotting, cutting, fabricating, pipe testing, perforation, drawings, spear points, safety, pumps, threading, turning, welding, slitting, designing, water treatment, pipes, drilling products, pipe fittings.